Hi Chad, how are you? Hope you have a nice day. Hello. Hi everybody. Hello. Hi Mizuchi. Hi Amojax. Hi Black Trick. Hi everybody. Hi Andere. Hi Fellas. Hi Azo. Hi Lunarity. Hi Pink. Hi everybody. Hope you have an awesome day. Hi. Do you have that much hot as me? Like he's fucking 34 degrees. It was 35 like in a half an hour ago. Yeah, according to my devices, but holy shit, what the fuck is that, you know? Like, what is that? Chat, can you tell me what's happening? Hi Hawk, how are you? Really, how are you all? Hope you have an awesome day. Hi. 40 is coming to you? 39 only. But yeah, how are you, Saxa? Oh, good. I'm really good. I was drawing today, so I was melting even more because like the tablet is heating source as well. But yeah, I decided as we spoke to yesterday. Thank you so much for the app. Thank you. I want to chill only today. We can watch videos or something. I don't know. But oh my god. It's like 30 here, but it feels like it's a lot more. Understand? Here's like 34 right now. Hi Corrado, how are you? Hope you have an awesome day. Hello, how are you? Okay, cards. Hello, Ribsali John. It's gonna be 36. See you later this week. This week, the Sunday should be, I think, 39. Sometimes they're changing it to 37, 38, 39. One time there was 40. I did not saw it. The 40, I did not check the app at the time. But yeah, one time there was even fucking 40. It sucks. Hi, sorry. Hope you have an awesome day. It's around 30, 32, but honestly, I don't care all that much. I just don't like it in the night. Oh yeah, definitely. But like even throughout the day, it's like I'm more lazy because like it's just so tiring. Like it's just so tiring, and I don't do that much of the things that I usually do throughout the day. Which I don't like, but yeah, I'm trying. So I was drawing today. Yeah. Well, I don't understand why you don't want to turn at full speed to PCs. It's not at full speed, you know. But like, I don't want to miss stream, you know. Even at the Sunday, I'll be still streaming. Probably short stream. I don't know. I want to see how it will go, and also I think I'm getting used to it. Kinda. I think. I getcha. At least it helped the washing dry quicker. Oh, that is so true though. But I don't have that much things to wash right now. But like next week, there should be rain, storms, rain, and 20 fucking degrees throughout the day. I can't freaking wait. Like for real. Hi Jack, how are you? Hope you have an awesome day. Hello, hi, how are you? Oh. Okay, my nose is sweaty. Good day. 42 outside, 29 inside. Holy shit. Yeah, the 29 inside / 30, we're in this together. But the 42, nuh-uh. Here's 34. There should be storms at weekend, but 34 degrees. Here at the weekend, there should not be storms here, but next week, there should be like Monday storm, and then like rain almost every day, and it should like cool down to like 20 throughout the day, which should be like fucking good. At the Monday it will be probably really bad because like the moist and everything will get into the air and it will be really annoying, but I hope it will be fine. Plot twist, it's 20 degrees on top of the +30. I'm literally thinking about going to pool tomorrow with Yofuka, and I don't know if Ruda will probably join. I'm really just thinking about that. Also, Ruda and Yofuka was doing like a jokes like, oh, we will probably stay in a work throughout the weekend because they have a fucking AC there. Pool stream. Nah. Nah. But like we was like actually talking about that with Denda, and like Zali, don't you want to like get like some pool so we can like put even a chair in it? Like to have some like pool or like cooling down water thingy for your legs could be probably cool, definitely. But having it next to PCs is probably not the best idea. Also, just I want to see how they're doing. Okay, so for now my GPU is 4060 and my processor is 4060 as well. So that's my main PC, and my streaming PC is how at it. I want to see it. Okay, my second PC, oh no, the GPU is at 62, and then I don't have integrated GPU on the motherboard, so I can see it. Or like here's a processor, but I can't see the C's. Never mind, but my GPU on the streaming PC is 62. Awesome. Pulse like the game you played before. Be careful, Sally. No. It's normal pulse, you know. Hi, Murphy. Hello. You want to go here, Ma? I think you can hear him. Ma, Murphy. Okay, you're going from the other side. Murphy, come here if you want to. Okay, you probably don't want to. I don't know. Those are normal temperatures. Wait, what is normal temperatures? 30? No. 30 maybe. 35 now. Come here. Come here. Baby. He just sometimes wants to go here. He just go around my chair and he just meow, 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 meow. And then never fucking jump. Cute devil, come here. Murphy, are you going here? No. Okay. Their cat, I say pss, 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 does not work for my cat. Oh, come here. What? Murphy. Hi. No. Pss, pss is not working here. Right? There's a different thing that they are used to. Don't fucking chew on that. Are you insane? You are, but I love you. There's an oh, CPU, GPU. Yeah. It is. But like, if you have two PCs running, it's like, you know, it's like doubling. Hi, Black Trick on YouTube. I live at the sea. I will never go to the beach on the day like this. I understand. Murphy, can you stop trying to chew on a random shit that you find on my table? Because I still have here, like, the thingy from an ice cream. Like, the packaging. Okay, there's literally nothing that you can chew on now. Okay, never mind. My hands! You can chew on my hands. Okay, you're smart though. I love you. Okay, cards. Hi, Gamer. How are you? Hope you have an awesome day. Good night. Yeah, okay, here we're like head scratchies. We all love the cats. Yes, I love him. I love my cats. I love my cats. They're sweeties. And I literally, as I said, I bought them the cooling mat. Almost like it, sometimes somebody is lying there all the time, like, but no, there's like nobody, like, hey, you have a cooling mat. But like, if they don't need it, it's not that bad, I guess, you know, for them. It's like, I guess that's fine. Also, Mephi is just casually lying next to my PC or on my lap. So, like, from my lap, there's more heat than from my PC, like, at the side where he's lying. But, I don't know, he's still next to the fucking PC. But from distance, because it's too warm for now. Yeah. Got it, Black. Understand. This is the water. Yeah, this is the water. He's just smelling my cup with water. Okay, he don't seem interested. But yeah, how are you doing, chat, today? I hope you have an awesome day. Amojix, how are the studies? I hope it's going great. And I hope, chat, everybody is staying hydrated and you're totally doing fine. And yeah. Mephi, I don't know what the fuck you want. Lick my hands. Okay, not lick my hands anymore. I'm too tired, but I'm okay, I guess. Oh, I hope you'll get a good rest, Freddy. Oh, you're going to Mike. Do you want to say something to chat, Mephi? I don't know. At the morning, I was so freaking tired, and then I like lie down on my chair like for 10 minutes, and then I was like, oh my god, I'm good again. Can we lick your hands? And no. It's hot. It's hot. Not much jokes, I understand that. Okay, I'll hide my keyboard. Okay, now you can lie down on my table. Chat, I bought like I told you I bought like a box like underneath my main monitor, because like my main monitor was like too low on me. So I have it like higher now, and like there's even a space that I can hide my mouse and hide my keyboard when I'm like not on my PC, which is really freaking cool, and I'm really loving it. It's so good. No, Mephi, you're not going there though. No, Mephisto. Ne. Ne. No. Study going well? Did nothing to rest yesterday. Oh! Buy an arm for your monitors. You'll save so much space. But they're heavy! I'm concerned that my table wouldn't be able to do it. Like, to take that much weight. I'm concerned about that. You know? But I would like to. Because like there's already mic arm with mic, there's one monitor, second monitor, speakers. Okay, my speakers are fucking small. I literally bought the cheapest ass speakers that I could just to do some sound, so I don't have to have headphones while I'm home alone. So they're like really light. Then there's the router, that there is the box underneath the monitor with like papers, pens, my tablet pen, and everything in it, and my notebooks. So yeah. They're not that heavy. Most weight is in the legs. But like, okay. No, why is it so slow again? You know what, chat? That was so weird. That was actually so weird. Last time when I had this delayed tracking, it was actually because, I don't know if it was because of that, but when I get my watches to me, it was speedy again. Mephisto, don't fucking do that or you're going down, baby. Thank you. Candle. Hi. Hi, I'm at the MTX. Hi, how are you? Hope you have an awesome day. Hello. Hi, how are you? Mephisto, you're going in. Go, baby. Go. Oh my god. I have a scratchies on my thighs now. That's fine. because like I didn't have my watches on me, and I don't know why. And now I get my watches because they're like low percent, so I take them off. But like, why is the tracking good now? Again, I don't know. Hi. Hi, never mind. How are you? Hope you have an awesome day. Hello, hello, hi. How are you? How are you? I'll just put them on the hand then, even though I have a low percent. I don't know if it's doing something. It probably needs just the friendship over, I guess, of the devices. What commands are you finding? Thank you so much for rating. Sorry yesterday, I really appreciate it. Oh, you're welcome. Love to help. Love to help. Love to help. You're welcome. Welcome. Fish. Did the fish work? Fish should work. Wait, do I have a fish command still here? No, I don't. Never mind. The ice bucket challenge seems to be comfortable right now in this weather. Oh, definitely yes. But still no, because it can be sometimes too big of a shock. So maybe just for your legs, you know, or something like that. Fish work for me? Oh yeah. It's working. I don't know, I just didn't saw it. But it's probably because I was just taking care of Mephisto because he was doing menacing things around here. That's my gaming PC. There's a stream PC and gaming PC. That's my gaming PC and where's the stream PC? Stream PC. Boing. And this is my stream PC. Stream PC is slower, but it's still good for streaming. Only. And keeping my applications on. But I have two 22-inch monitors with arms and they hold up perfectly. Nice! That's good. Actually smart to diversify. Like, for VTubers, I feel like double PC setup is just so important because the workload, yeah. Like, it's really bad to this heat, really. But I think like if you're a VTuber and you want to play sometimes high demanding games or overall and have so many applications open, because VTubers, it's really good because like unless you have a NASA PC, it will fucking lag and you can have like big models and etc, etc. Like this model I'm using right now, it's so badly optimized because I didn't know how to do it back then. Now I know how to do it better. Mephi, don't you even think about that. Thank you, baby. So yeah, so basically my stream PC is right now handling OBS, VRidger, VTube Studio, Streamlabs labels, or how it's fucking called. I don't know, it's like these widgets like next to me, like the names like last subscriber, last follower, etc. Then I have Fishies, then I have StreamerBot, then I have the Relic System, then I have TTS, and yeah. And my main PC is chillin'. Unless I play something. Hi Oscar, how are you? Hope you have an awesome day. Unless you have like 64 gigabytes DDR5 and 50 series card with top of the line 9800 X30 chip. You can see what I have. I'm really not good at that. I can build PCs, but only like physically. Like the components, Ruda helped me with that, okay? Ruda helped me with that. The credits goes for Ruda. Her pieces like I'm tired, boss. Both PCs have their chill time. Okay, my gaming PC not that much. Like my gaming PC is my main PC basically. But my streaming PC, I basically use it only for streams. Otherwise, it's fucking turned off, you know. My turn now. PC nerd. You can, I'm a Jax. But like, I'm not a PC nerd. Ruda is. Ruda is. He just likes to build PCs. Like, for real, before I even had my current gaming PC, like my main PC, I'm using my old PC for streaming, and that was like my old PC. But like my new PC.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Oh, Hydrate, thank you so much. You too. Basically, Ruda built my gaming PC without me even asking him. Just like, I don't know how, like, he had the thoughts that he could created it, but like he just created it, like the whole PC, and was just like, oh, I built you a PC. Like, if you want to, like, this is the price. I'm like, okay. Like, he's crazy. He just like to fucking build PCs, like component wise. And I would be able to do myself like a building PC, like, you know, the physical building PC. I'm able to do that. But like, yeah, the components, you know, I'm not the smartest person, or like I didn't look up into it that much. Later on, I want to build 2 PCs in the desk with glass on top. Cool. I just made my first VRoid model, and I'm using XR Animator with the cheap webcam. It's a small. Lunarity, if you want to track, there's plenty of tracking 3D apps. I know one of them is a Wheezy Face, and there's even another that is way more complex, and I just don't remember the name, but I could ask for it if you would want to, because I think Denda know the app. I'm not sure. Our PC is like a type boss. I read that. I have a 5080 and wanted to get the new board, CPU, and RAM, but AI happened. Oh, I understand that. I understand that. I'm so happy that I did my full build before an AI. For real. Literally. What I mentioned is Sunal is unaffordable right now. It's more than $5K at max. Holy shit. The CPU is the scariest part to put in when you build one. Just need to be careful. I don't know. Yeah, sure, XR Animator does full body tracking, but it makes the arm constantly wiggle. Oh, but like, I meant tracking like, if you want the VTuber tracking, you know? If you want like a tracking, like VR tracking, that's a whole different story. I don't know how everything works. I never kinda invest my time into 3D research, but I could though. You can still use phone to have good tracking now. Yes, but iPhone is better than a normal Android because of the ID, Face ID. And they have a, I think, like patent, like, you know, nobody can replicate it because like it's like, oh, it's ours, or I can fucking sue you. So yeah. But hi Volky, how are you? Hope you have an awesome day. So basically, phone is good, or like, I know the Live 2D side, like the 2D VTuber model side, basically casual webcam is the most shitty shit. Then you can use phone, that's like better, it's still shit though. Then you can use a webcam with RDX, because like RDX can enhance the tracking. That's like really good, but it's still shitty compared to iPhone. And iPhone is like the best shit. I'm not getting into VR until the stream frame comes out. Oh, got it. Also, I don't have an iPhone, but I guess I could get an older used one for face tracking. Yes, that's a really good. But like, don't buy it if you don't have the money. If you have a RDX, you can use RDX tracking. That's really, really good already. And I don't know, I think VBrager is working with some 3D apps. Like some apps for 3D models, but I'm not really sure. But you can look into it, or I can look into it and give you info, chatty. So yeah, in my opinion, a phone is phone, except iPhone has shitty keyboard. It's a little bit different, but it's fine, I guess. I didn't have a problem with the keyboard, really. iPhone have some things really good and some things really damn bad. Ecosystem, hella fucking good. Healthy apps, hella fucking good. Tracking, hella fucking good. Safety, hella fucking good. The rest, it exists, I guess. But yeah. I like the stars. I didn't get to see them in my second year of prison. Huh? Hi! Hi, Alamon. Hi, how are you? Welcome. Hope you feel comfy and cozy here. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hi, how are you? And hi, Shipa, how are you? Hope you have an awesome day. Hello. I have a Rado 9060. So I don't think I can use RTX. I'm not sure. Like RTX is only with NVIDIA graphic cards, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not really sure. iPhone are decent phones. Yeah, you could say overpriced, but which phones aren't these days? I know I had OnePlus before, and OnePlus phones are big W fucking phones. They're really good. And they have really good cams. When I see someone with the latest iPhone, my mind definitely a VTuber streamer. I don't think it's true though. I don't think it's true. Definitely not. Because like VTubers, I'm sorry. If they have the money, they'll use a shitty iPhone, and then as a personal phone, they can use whatever. Or yeah, they have a lot of money, or I don't know, like there's plenty of people. I know several fucking people that are buying every fucking year the latest iPhones, and they didn't do anything with content creation. So it's not the fucking rule. Hi Leo, how are you? Hope you have an awesome day. Welcome. Hi, how are you? Hi cutie. Hi Mizuchi, how are you? Hope you have an awesome day. All new graphic cards have ray tracing cores. RDX is how Nvidia branded it. Oh, got it. But like they're definitely doing it with Nvidia RDX, I think. And it's not true, but my mind get boggled. Got it. But should I really quickly bear back? Okay? Quickly. Don't throw. Thank you. Love you. Mom. Be back. I know it's not true, but my mind gets bothered. Oh, I read that. Thank you. Hope you have an awesome day as well. Thank you, and you're welcome. Defo. Chat, did you really throw at me? Did you really does that? You're not really the kindest, huh? Chat, why is it so hot? Yeah. No. Well, I don't think you're speaking truth. Stay hydrated, cha. It's important. But don't overdo it, okay? But because I'm hot. I think you should shut up. Black Trick! Don't be mean. No, don't be mean. Jalia, Black Trick. But chat, do you want to watch YouTube today? Or do you want to just chat? Or do you want to do what? YouTube? Yeah. I was trying to find some YouTube videos that we could watch. But like I had just three in mind. I had like 4, but I was like, both. God, but what you would like to watch? I have like few things prepared here. And one thing is just interesting and about animals. Second thing is about cakes. It's basically, I don't know, I'm sometimes watching it. Like, you have like people that are making cakes or are commissioning cakes. Like, you know, like buying a case, like, oh, can you make me a custom cake? And they're basically trying to challenge bakers or themselves with like trying to replicate AI cakes, because AI cakes sucks cock. So yeah, they're just trying that. Or I have here a channel, and this is a really nice channel, I really like it. And that's basically a channel, and the guys is basically speaking about good things that happened around the world. And they're just so cute. They're just so nice. Like, you know, just good things that happened. Because like there's just so negativity, and like I think, oh, this is just so nice, you know. Aren't these suggestions in your Discord? I forgot to look there. I was just like what I would want to watch. Cause like, I don't think I'll be watching all the suggestions, you know? Because I just don't want to watch it. And I don't want to force myself, of course. Oh wait, where's the channel? Ooh, Erin even posted one channel that I sometimes watch, and that's because D&D. Oh, there's some game trailers. There's some SCPs. We already watched SCPs. I don't know. and these are what I watched. I don't know that there is a video that I want to watch right now. Because I just don't want to like watch everything while stream. I don't know. Like I don't want to mainly watch controversial things, I guess. But I don't know. I want to watch the sun disappear. I don't. If people die. I recently fell into a rabbit hole of watching Marco Pierre White. He is Gordon Ramsay's mentor, and he made Gordon Ramsay cry at some point. Holy shit! Wait, that's so cool. But I'm scared if it's like a TV show, but like just on YouTube. I don't want to watch it anymore, cause one time I watched it and it was like on YouTube, but it was like no. This is violation, and I'm like, bro, it's just on YouTube. Why can't? And like, I was talking into it, but like, whatever, you know. I had 2 short videos posted on your suggestions, but that's short. I don't want to watch short. I don't want to watch shorts. Where did you post them? Oh, these. You mean the rocket ones? Like, what is it? Yeah, Starship. I wanted to watch not shorts. Let's see what type you want to see. I don't know, basically anything, just not probably controversial or something that could be a bad topic, and the bad topic is like, example, true crime with heavy gore in Minecraft, you know. That some people like to poke to each other with some specific items, etc, etc, because like, you know. Oh, they're shorts. Yeah, Electric, they're shorts. Oh no, it's delayed again. Why? Maybe because of the heat. I really fucking don't know. I'll try this. But I know. Wait, I can show you. So this is basically the channel about the good stuff what happened. It's just like good news. And it's just so cute. And it's just so pretty. Then I have here like one video and it's like that she paid bakers to make AI cakes. It's basically like, and I don't know, like there should be like just AI cakes and bakers trying to make them real in there, like how they would do it, I guess. And then I have here this guy, and I fucking love this guy, and he's doing like a animal, like interesting videos about animals, you know, educational too. Black. Hi. Hi Dale, Trick Boy. Hi, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Hope you feel comfy and cozy here. Hi, how are you? Hope you have a nice day. Thank you so much for stopping by. It said I saw some cool videos, but all in French. Oh, I understand that. I understand that. I'm so happy for fucking English because like all the cool shit is in English. Or I know like other channels that have like so cool videos, but I don't think Twitch would be happy with them. Because it's like a guy going into, or like trying to like see how tribes live like in the jungles throughout the whole world, and you know, they can be sometimes brutal. So yeah, I remember him. If you want a one-way ticket to the afterlife, you should watch him. Wait, what? Who? You mean this guy? This guy does fucking W videos. Deeprox, hi, how are you? Hope you have an awesome day. Long time no see though. How are you? Thank you so much for 3 stream. Thank you. Really appreciate you. So yeah, I don't know. When he talks about how an animal can kill you, he always say it funny way, like I did. And you know why? Because of YouTube and other. That's why people are saying bad things. But you know, they're in Minecraft. They're in Roblox. Unalive, exactly. Unalive. Alt F4. What else you can do? Disconnect the server. I'm just lurking, also dying because of the heat. Yeah, the heat is really fucking bad. So I don't know if you like, would you want to watch, or I don't know if somebody catch up with Reckless Ban and the Bricks and Minifix, because that's just hilarious piece of shit, and it's making you mad at some people. Isn't it something to watch in suggestions? Electric. Instagram is reality. Reality is most likely prettier than Instagram. Depends though. I've seen Reckless Ben's video. He's good, right? The only one that come to my mind is an Warhammer 40k episode. That is cool, but not sure if you would like it. And yeah, playing with dangerous toys. Or Amazing Digital Circus. I watched last episode and it was cool. Two not that good proportions. Hi Cheetah, how are you? Hope you have an awesome day. Hello, I can already hear it in your voice. Wait, what? That literally like pain. Yeah, it is really hot. Here's like 34 right now. I think if you did it. I have the Jack did it. Jack, are you here? Jack. Are you here? Isekai Jack. Amazing artist. Yeah, ask for a suggestion. I send suggestion, but like I'm asking around these. Like I choose few channels. Or Reckless Ban. Is this a channel? Yeah, it is a channel. It is a channel. A Reckless Ban. But like I can't watch again all the Reckless Ban videos because of the content. Cause like I saw like one that is like, ew. Hi Burntoes, how are you? Hope you have an awesome day. Hello, hi, how are you? Hope you have an awesome day. Is there a video on Firefly in those channel? About Firefly? What? Firefly. Probably not. I think it would be, no, I think not. No, I can't see Firefly. The fuck, Black Trick? What did you just type? Yeah, pandas will be definitely here. Pandas will be definitely here. Panda. There's red panda, there's normal panda. Which one? You're gonna both, I guess. You know how you say how an animal can. Yeah, but he's saying it normal way, you know? Like, he's saying it YouTube and Twitch friendly way. Hi, Fix. How are you? Hope you have an awesome day. Hello. Normal panda. We can watch normal panda. Or as I said, I have here Reckless Ben, cakes, or positive videos. Cause this, oh, I love this fucking channel. I love it so much. I want someone not normal saying things normal. What? Cause like, Chad, you're trolling me. I'm melting. Same. I think the word K is okay because a lot of K happening in video games. Yes, that's why everybody is saying like I'll die in Minecraft, you know? Literally, everybody does that. It's best to avoid these words and everything. Because you never want to be spotted by the algo with these. I'm hydrating, thank you, you too. Like the K word is fine unless you're probably, I don't know, overusing it like I would do right now if I would be reading your comments, but yeah. Poopy. I don't know. Okay. But I saw that at least somebody was saying that pandas, that we can watch pandas, I guess. This video is so cool. Like about the lion seals, or how they're called. Oh, this one. Yeah, this one is so cool. This video. I didn't even know they do that sounds that they fucking do. But then should these people talk about KD ratio? I know, but there's the category and there's everything. I don't know if the system is paying attention about category. Also, on YouTube there are categories, but different. You know, I just want to be as much safe as I can. Black. Black. Okay, pandas.
Oh. Hey, Billy.
Are you coming up to chill? What's the plan, bruh? Everything is awesome when you're a panda.
There are some animals whose entire existence
They're
proves that nature
dum-dums.
isn't about survival of the fittest. It's survival of just barely being good enough.
They're
If life was a
dum-dums.
class, it wouldn't be about passing with straight A's. It'd be about passing off your DNA before you become an F in the chat. And some animals are universally recognized as the remedial students of nature. Cheetahs are the red
They just get bullied so much.
And roasting koalas is considered low-hanging fruit only because they happen to share the same IQ. And also because they put the mid in chlamydia. And it seems that everyone can agree that pandas are egregiously bad at pandaing, and that we as a society need to stop being this biracial Winnie the Pooh's crutch and just let nature finish what is clearly so.
No.
But are pandas really that
But
bad?
like
Did we
nothing ever
successfully
happened to
gaslight
them.
the barcode bears of the world? Or do pandas really profit off the most OP, pretty privileged genjutsu natures?
The Moonfish are just
To find out,
stupid.
first we gotta lay out
Yeah,
all the factors that make
they
the Try
are.
the Panda challenge virtually impossible. But before that, this video was sponsored by absolutely no one. Let's get it. You probably already know that the panda's biggest problem revolves around it being
Can
a
you hear
bamboo
it
sink.
properly?
99% of the things that meets this oversized equality hamster's gullet is bamboo.
But pandas are
Despite
just
clearly
cute.
being designed with carnivore software. It's the koala problem of building your entire meal plan around something that gives you very little back. Which is why pandas can spend up to
Like koalas. They're just eating leaves that are toxic, but they can digest the toxic. If I remember it right. And if I'm not just dumb shit. Is it quiet? I did higher it a little bit.
16 hours a day eating something they can only digest 17% of. The very definition of injustice is that when you Google sloth bear, this monochromatic try-hard vegan doesn't show up, since their diet of scarfing bamboo often leaves them with very little energy for anything else. So to accommodate this self-imposed energy budget, pandas developed relatively smaller sized
so
organs,
cute.
including, you guessed it, their brains. And something else,
Aw.
but we'll get to that. But yeah, being a bimbo for bamboo might have literally nerfed their
My
intelligence
favorite
in the
animal, they're
process.
cute.
And some of you may have asked yourselves why the breathing bamboo persons don't just hibernate, since hibernation is basically power save mode for animals, and if anyone needs to save energy, it's pandas. Well, one, bears technically aren't even true hibernators. But two, even if they were, eating like the vegan teacher's lapdog means pandas are physically incapable of putting on the fat reserves required to hibernate for months at a time without also getting perma-slept to starvation. But honestly, the problems with their diet
I
have low-key
fucking love this photo.
been overblown. If being a bamboo junkie was their only issue, they wouldn't be as chronically down bad. At their core, animals have two main goals: food and another F word my mom doesn't like me to say. We see how they handle their meal prep, but it's their
wasn't
love
sure.
life that really screws pandas over. Pandas are absurdly bad at making more pandas. Off rip, their window to reproduce isn't even really a
They're
window,
just
it's more
so
like a hairline crack in the
cute.
windshield. Female pandas ovulate 1 to 3 days out of the entire year. That's only 24 to 72 hours are open for business out of a possible 8,760. And since being bent on bamboo means they eat, sleep, and socialize like a stereotypical Reddit user, finding a possible partner is often equally as difficult for them. Even if he does manage to track a female down, he still has a high risk of fumbling the opportunity because males are apparently
That
illiterate
was a quite different this, for real.
at reading signs. Male pandas often struggle to interpret
I know
the signs that a
Black Track.
female actually
I
wants to
know.
mate. Word.
I know that hyenas, like female hyenas, have pee-pee. And if you don't have, like, if the male don't have long enough pee-pee, they cannot have a kid with that girl hyena, I think. I'm not really sure. Maybe. Maybe I heard a nonsense. That's probably really high possible. But it's interesting. A female have PP too. Yeah, they have kind of something like female hyenas have PPs.
And when you only have hours on the clock, mistakes like that ensure that the only thing getting screwed is the future of your progeny. And even if the female's 100% with it, it's still not a for sure thing. Partly because male pandas struggle through the process of procreation in a way that is almost impressive, but also partly due to the panda's reportedly disproportionately tiny penis. Which is why pandacoitus is a lot like trying to get a 1/4-inch USB into a port blind, while also wearing
Not
a
big
200-pound
PP.
fat suit. Oh,
Not
and try
big.
without using thumbs. Nature did this obese oppression raccoon 0 favors. Their mating habits are a big reason why the double-stuffed Ursus Oreos are where they're at. Pandas in breeding programs in captivity often show so little interest in their literal only job that researchers have resorted to showing them videos of pandas mating. Apart from pulling videos from Panda Hub, researchers have also resorted to giving them actual Viagra. Although you'd need a magnifying glass to see if it's working, because again, the P in panda does not stand for packing. And even though most pandas rely on the grace of God as a wingman, somehow the jihad of life doesn't end once they add new names to the roster. Pandas are some of the worst parents on the planet. You've probably heard that if a panda has twins, one of them is a guaranteed loss, since the mother panda will abandon half her litter and leave that one twin to die. Which is even
The big one. If I don't say bullshit, I really don't know, Amo. I knew my inner spirit animal was a panda.
worse when you consider that grizzly bears will allegedly disown their cubs, but they only do it when there's one, since they'd rather start over with 2 to 4 cubs than put all their hopes and stock in one. The chosen panda cub doesn't get off scot-free either, since the yin-yang colored chonk bears of China have the highest mother-to-baby
That's so
size
cute.
ratio of any mammal. To put it in perspective, humans are typically 20 times bigger than their babies. Mother African elephants are typically 45 times heavier. A mama panda is approximately 900 times the size of her newborn baby. And since they don't have pouches like marsupials, that puts the panda at a legitimate risk of being turned into a chalk outline by its own oblivious mother. Just another way nature set this glorified
Awesome.
cow gerbil up for failure. And it's not even like domestication is an option. A good reason is
I'm sorry, but sometimes when I'm listening to it, some animals, I still like don't understand how they still survive. Because like the nature is just against them so heavily that like what the fuck just happened over here? Or maybe like even without a human, they would probably like extinct by evolution at this point. I don't know. But like yeah, Black Shrek. Like, oh my god. It's just a definition of panda. And it's not that nature is against them. They themselves are against them. I know. Like, their own evolution is against them.
because despite what the black and white beta bamboo might tell you, it's still a bear, and a bear is a bear is a bear. And the black sheep of the bear brotherhood is still liable to absolutely fold any human. Especially since the one plus of constantly crushing bamboo is a bite force comparable to Big Cat's level
Like, yeah,
lion.
they're still fucking
In case you
strong.
thought this plus-size Oreo was sweet, one man nearly lost his whole leg after a giant panda wandered onto his land and crushed his leg like celery. Then there's the
Holy
fact that a
shit.
high-volume, low-efficient diet means the one-man bamboo processing plant known as the panda can poop a healthy 40 times a day. And of course, living in the chilly, mountainous forests of Asia, pandas figured out that they can stay warm by rolling around and covering themselves in fresh manure. So if you want to add a biting, eating, pooping, sewer-smelling dependent to your family, like I always say, you're better off having children. Because there are no tax credits for providing for pandas. In fact, the opposite. Pandas quite literally cost
Oh, look at them. They're so sweet. Well, I mean, I had more interest and close calls in my life. They're so far in this video. I'm still here. Oh.
millions of
Careful,
dollars just to
guys.
keep alive. But mostly that's because giant pandas are leased by the Chinese government at approximately
so
a fat million a year. And if one of those pandas gets
cute.
knocked up, that'll
Look
set
at
you back a cub tax of about 400,000. Which is why, currently, only 3 zoos in the US have a biracial bamboo-munching beanbag of a bear on display. One of those zoos used to be San Diego. I say used to because one of the consequences of renting pandas is that gives China the ammunition to be petty. I'm not a political channel, I'll never be a political channel. I'm not implying any type of affiliation or bias, I'm just listing 2 things that happened. In 2019, Trump may or may not have fueled a trade
Hi, Capybara. How are you? Hope you have a nice day. Hello, hello. Hi. It's that guy. I watched him. He makes great videos. He does. Oh my god,
war
pandas.
against
Yes.
China. And
We're
come May
watching a
2019,
dum-dum
mother
bear.
panda and her son were recalled and sent back to China. Now you could argue the trade war had nothing to do with it, and this was just the natural end of a panda loan. But 10 years earlier in 2009, Taishan the panda was deported not long after Obama met with the Dalai Lama. The Dalai Lama is, as far as China's concerned, an op. So my working theory is China uses pandas for diplomacy, but also as a vehicle of petty punishment. That's not really the pandas' fault, but at this point we might as well hold it against them too. We didn't even mention the fact
That is
that pandas
so cute.
aren't even really pandas. When zoologist Frédéric Cuvier first used the word panda in 1825, he was describing the red-headed raccoon we call the red panda. The furry orca known as the giant panda wasn't named until much later, and it only got its name because at the time they thought it had a lot in common with the red panda. Turns out, they're not even close to being related, meaning this overgrown zebra yogi isn't even the original panda. And the fact that its monochrome mugshot shows up first when you
This one is just so adorable as well. Shrimpy, fuck off. Also, hi, how are you? Hope you have a nice day. Am I a panda? For sure. I forgot how excited your tail is just rattling around. Po, teach me kung fu. Orange panda. I love orange pandas. They're just so sweet. Okay, and you're happy, good. I see you don't want me here. That's not what I said. I just don't like they didn't want to eat everything. It's fucking breeding.
type panda and not live-action Shifu is one of the biggest injustices of nature. This is the OG panda, but the newspaper-flavored clout-guzzling cross took up just enough space to convince the world otherwise. So obviously pandas have their problems, and you can argue that their best trait is being a luck merchant. There is no other animal that gets carried harder by pretty privilege than the endgame of a sloth bear raccoon orgy. And they're the only creature on Earth with black and white privilege. Because the reason giant pandas are the mascot of the World Wildlife Fund is literally because having a mascot with the same color patterns as 1940s TV saves you a lot of money on ink. Yo, that sounds like a joke, but I'm not even kidding. If pandas were black and yellow or black and brown, they might not have gotten the job. But that aside, consensus is that pandas are so bad at pandaing that we should just let the flex of China fade into oblivion the way nature intended. But is that
so bad? Hi Volley, how are you? Hope you have an awesome day. No shrimp, you did not heard that, definitely. We need to eat to survive. Yes, we need. They're goofy, they are. Panda be eating and rolling around extra keeping species alive. True.
that really true, or have we just been doing giant pandas incredibly dirty this entire time? First thing to mention is that they're a specialist species, with that specialty being in binging bamboo. Being a specialist rather than a generalist means you can typically tap into a niche nobody else can. But that means they can adapt to changes in their environment. That also means that they're only a couple things going wrong away from getting evicted from reality. Having a very particular set of skills might be great if you're Liam Neeson, but it can severely handicap you as a species. And the funny thing is, for all the crap pandas get, the biggest and arguably most intimidating land predator on the planet is a specialist. Polar bears depend almost entirely on sea ice to hunt, and if that goes away, then it's bye-bye ice bear. But for some reason, we don't on the polar bear nearly as much for being dependent on ice as we lampoon pandas for their life choices. Especially since it's habitat destruction and fragmentation that really had giant pandas down bad. You see, it's believed the panda bear once had more variety in his diet and was more omnivorous, but likely because there was just so much bamboo everywhere and virtually zero competition for it, eventually they shifted into primarily eating bamboo.
Like, it makes sense that the evolution did it, probably.
So despite seeming like that one person that would bring a veggie burger to a cookout, weirdly enough, the giant panda's protein intake is actually close to that of wolves. They're also particular about the part of bamboo they like to eat and when. According to studies on radio-collared pandas, in the summer and spring they prefer to eat the protein-packed shoots found at higher altitudes. But during autumn and winter they migrate down into the valley and shift more towards eating bamboo leaves, which are high in vitamin C along with roots. And they just move from high to low to high again year in and year out. Something that's clearly worked for them since they've been just fine like this for thousands of years. So much so that the umami taste receptor, i.e. the one that lets you experience the savory taste of meat, theirs got turned off. And they even evolved a false thumb for no other reason than to help them hold bamboo. So clearly pandas had a process that worked. The problem is when you fragment the habitat they spent thousands of years in and separate them from the food, the result is less pandas. We love to say pandas are bad at life, but by receding their habitat like a middle-aged hairline, we haven't made living any easier. Also, the whole point I made about pandas being bad at making whoopee, turns out that might just be propaganda, because in a twist, the giant panda's reproductive rate really isn't that much worse than that of American black bears. And black bears, they're doing just fine. In fact, everything I said about pandas
I would literally be scared
only applies to those in captivity.
The
wild female pandas do have a small window for baby making, but that's often after a selection process that involves at least 2 males running fades for her honor. In a process that can last up to and over a week. And we now believe that this process might just be what stimulates ovulation. You can't really replicate that in a zoo, and between that and a constant flow of people, that's probably the biggest reason why pandas in captivity become celibate. Like, be real, if you were forced into an arranged marriage and had to have an audience watch you consummate it, you'd be a little awkward too. There is no bigger indictment than the fact that a zoo in Hong Kong had been trying to hook up 2 pandas for the better part of 10 years. And it wasn't until a certain beer virus of 2020 shut down the zoo to the public that the 2 bears finally got it on. Roommates for 10 years, and all it took was a couple months of privacy for them to fornicate. But even with all the slander, pandas are actually in pretty good shape. And that is a problem. With about 2,000 pandas alive today, pandas were recently demoted off the endangered species list. Yet giant pandas still finesse a bulk of conservation efforts simply because they're cute. Think about it for a second. Pandas have big eyes, big foreheads, and chonk physique. If they didn't remind us of babies, we wouldn't be this invested in their future. There's like 400 blobfish left in the entire world, and you probably didn't know that because, real talk, nobody's buying their child a plushie that looks like a deflated sunfish fetus.
I'm sure I would like to have a plushie from a blobfish.
If they go ghost,
it's
like
cute.
Bees or certain types of plants.
It'll be cute.
They become an afterthought because, yeah, pretty gets priority. It's like that one gym teacher that ignores actually struggling students to help the attractive girls in class that don't need or ask for it. That's right. Pandas are hot girls. Side note, why does it always seem like the gym teacher's on felonious timing? Pandas aren't perfect, they're miles away from it, but at the end of the day, we've done far more to them than for them. But that's gonna do it for this video. Be sure to check out my book for 100 animals that can absolutely fold you like a lawn chair, link in description. Drink water, you need that stuff. Hug your mother, tell Pops you appreciate it. And in fact, might have to make a Father's Day video in the name of equality. But until then, I'ma see y'all in the next one. Now for y'all that watched till the end, here's some panda ASMR.
for Lucky Shrimpy. Mmm. The panda will kill more people falling on people from trees than normal bears eating us, probably. You ever seen his videos about seven most dangerous fish? Maybe, I don't know. I've seen a lot of shit from him, but still not all of the things from him. But I still have here different channels if you would want to chat. I don't know. I don't care. He has just so many cool videos. Like you can see, like here I saw almost everything. And then if I scroll a little bit different, I didn't see almost nothing. So yeah, I don't know. Or if you want reckless bun or cakes or good news, because good news are fucking good. And I have the light tracking again. I love it so much. The heat is doing bad shit. I was munching. Animal ASMR, that sounds exactly the same. Equals? Yes, please. This clip looks AI. I mean the panda eating? I don't know. Yes, the panda eating. I don't know. I don't have the mental capacity to analyze pixels, so. But I don't know, AI is really bad with opening mouths a lot. I don't know. Well, I have to do stuff, so I'll have to go. Have an amazing day, everyone. Stay hydrated, Aqua Puffs. Thank you, Coffee Flora. Really have an awesome day. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. Reckless Ben is a bit too serious for brain dead watching. I don't know, but like I really enjoyed his breaks and minifix, and I'm willing to watch it again. For you if you didn't saw it. Because I fucking love that. And also, these are kind of not looking safe. So I'm not sure about those, you know? I'm not sure about those. I know it's a long video. Oh, that is true. But like, I could do at least the first one. I will be probably able to do that. The first one. Yeah. Maybe. Probably not. Because I want to end earlier. I need to go to shop. I didn't go to shop. Because it was really hot. And I don't like my tracking to be delayed. But it's because the heat probably. And I don't like it. I've seen it, so not for me. Understand. So probably not. The reckless ban. Oh, do you want to see the cakes? I'm literally interested in it. Like, I don't really like baking cakes. I know I am studied I did go to a school that I studied bakery and everything, but I just enjoy to do the small cupcakes, muffins, and like these things. I don't enjoy the full-on big ass cakes that much. But I went karaoke stream. Definitely not today. And the heat, and I need to learn some songs first. No, I would probably do a sing-alongs while doing rigging or drawing first, so I can get comfy with doing something on stream, you know? Yeah. But what do you think about the cakes? I think the cakes can be cool. I want to watch it. There's even more cake things. Yeah. Let's look at cakes. Yes!
I'm constantly on Pinterest for cake inspiration, and I can't open that.
Interest is just so bad. Because, like, if you don't disable the AI feature things, it's for real just so bad. It's just so bad. And even though you disable them, they're still AI. And oh my god, it's just so bad. Pinterest is just so bad with AI. Like, if you want to search for some art, literally art things, most of the time it's fine if you have the tag, AI tag disabled. But like for cakes, I can imagine that it's really bad, like really bad.
App these days without being bombarded with AI cakes. And some of them are really obviously AI. There's no way these are made by a human. And some of them are just so convincing you can't tell if they're made by a human or made by AI. And that's a big problem for bakers, because how is a baker ever going to make some of these things? They're insane. I don't know if they're doable, but I want to use the most talented bakers I know to see if they can achieve some of these AI cakes. First one, what is this? This looks like a yarn cake, kind of like
it looks like it has
super into yarn work, someone who's super into sewing, but it randomly has like fruit. Like, why is there a kiwi? If you look at the yarn threads, they are so fine and so detailed, and they're overlaying in all these different colors that I feel like would make it impossible to achieve. Even some of the little flowers, their centers have little yarn balls, and there's little buttons and stuff. There's so many details to this cake. And
there's basically every art website that collects art. Yeah, but Pinterest is like probably the most well known for collecting art. Yeah, this is definitely AI. But like on DeviantArt, I don't know how there is the state right now, but I think I heard like DeviantArt is like dying slowly. Ooh, sorry. How is it in full screen? Bad, I guess. I don't know. But I don't know. Like, it, yeah, definitely it's like getting worse. When you look at the kiwi, which isn't that small of a fruit, it shows how big the cake should be. Oh yeah, definitely. Yes.
I feel like the texture seems impossible. It almost reminds me of like dragon's hair candy.
Oh my god, yes.
All those tiny little threads. But obviously you can't do it on the outside of the cake. It would like stick and deflate. So you're just gonna like extrude a bunch of fondant, like that's gonna be thick. Like, it just seems not achievable in that kind of texture. So let's see what they did. I can look?
Yes.
Oh.
Wait, that's so cool.
Get out of here. Oh my gosh, that's
Why, that is
similar.
so cool.
Literally how? Well done.
Like these
this
people that can make this are like magicians. Like, how? Bro, it's just so good. Look at that. It's just so good. So it was real. The picture wasn't, this one is. The picture wasn't, this one is. It's like basically AI cakes, but she's like buying the cakes from bakeries and just see how they will fight it off, basically. Honestly, I wouldn't eat this cake. I don't know, I love fondant and marzipan and like these things, so I would get a little bit, but not too much, because it would be too sweet for me. It would be definitely too sweet, but I would give it a bite though. I would give it a bite.
This is crazy. I think that they just rolled out sheets of fondant and then cut or impressed all of the lines into it, because that's what I'm saying. Like, Clay Extreme would have taken so long, and stringing together all of the strings would have taken so long. You have to think about like how many lines there are in this little piece of fondant and how many little pieces of fondant are on this cake. How long this cake would take. That's crazy.
That is
I would
so
not think that a
cool.
baker would be able to achieve this, but somehow they did. Each baker set their price, by the way. So I gave them the picture of the AI cake that I want to. I was very upfront and said that these are AI cakes, do your best, but whatever you can achieve. And this one was $300. I think for $300, not only are there so many colors, and if you've done fondant work, you know how long it takes to hand knead and individually color every single color. But then you've got all the little details, like the little random kiwi, little random like orange slice and stuff. Like, all those would have been very time consuming. Then you have all these handmade flowers. The whole cake is fondant. Trying to knit these together and stitch these together and impress all of these fine lines in it.
too much to take pleasure to cut and eat. Like for real, you can even do, because I know some people do that. Do you know when you have like the like wedding cakes, and you have like the first floor, second floor, third floor of the cake, and basically the smallest floor, the third upper chunk of the cake, you can literally do it from unedible thing, put the fondant over it, decorated it, and then you can like literally store it onto a shelf, because the fondant will literally just harden, and that's it. Like if there is some things that can just harden and that's it, you can actually just keep it. So yeah, to hide, to take pleasure to cut and eat. I would
would have been so challenging. The cake is actually even taller than the one in the photo, which is just giving me like more cake for my money. When you really compare detail for detail, like it is exactly what this is, which is so hard to achieve.
Cool.
It's a beautiful looking cake. It's a weird cake. I don't know who this cake is for. I don't know. Is it for a birthday? Is it for a crafting party?
I think this could be for
someone who's like super into knitting or crocheting or something like that.
Yes, for somebody that's doing these things for birthday.
Spring-like, but it's
Definitely.
just so random. AI comes up with the most random cakes, and some of them seem so unachievable, which I feel like bakeries are really getting all of these cakes, and they're just like, I can't make this. This is AI. But I can't believe she actually did it. Like, well done. I'm excited to see what this one tastes like, but we're gonna taste them all at the end. So let's see what the next.
Or don't you like chocolate? Yeah, I like chocolate, but I don't eat it that much, but I eat chocolate. Yes.
Next most expensive one was. The next one I found looks like
This one could look so freaking pretty.
a
Wait,
space
I want to see
inspired
this.
cake. But like, what are all
I love
these
the
textures?
colors.
For one,
This is gonna be
we've got,
so
like, lights on the side
cool.
of the cake, which isn't the hardest part, but a lot of people don't do it. But like, what is that crinkly texture? It kind of reminds me of one of like deep fried rice paper.
That's
sheets, but
true.
then the globe, it's blue, it's illuminated, it's got speckles in it. Like, would you make that out of Jell-O? Would you just put a glass ball on top that you painted blue? Like, what would that be made out of?
I can see Jell-O.
Very curious about this one, and this one I was quoted $400 for. So let's see it.
Whoa,
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
tippy.
Oh no! I can look.
Show
Yes.
me.
Oh, oh,
Wait.
whoa! Okay.
Wait.
I feel like they did kind of what I was gonna say. These are definitely those rice paper sales. Very cool techniques. That was the only thing I could picture them doing with that. The globe.
That is so cool.
No, it's not. Is that edible?
I'm guessing it's edible.
Did they make a sugar glow? It's too light to be glass. Unless it's
That is
plastic.
so
How would they make that out of
cool.
plastic?
I don't know. Can I take
That
it
is
off?
so
Don't take it off.
cool.
Can I? Oh, lick it.
Holy
This
shit.
feels like plastic. Like underneath all the paint. I'm so confused. I have so many questions.
Wet your finger with water and see if it sticks, not with your tongue.
I don't know. It's not sticky. Did they just buy something like this? I don't get it. I'm gonna take it off. Can I
Well,
take it
not-
off?
Not yet.
What is it?
It almost looks like 3D printer lines there. It might be. It might be 3D printed.
Is it 3D printed then painted?
Maybe, yeah, because it's very shiny. Like a 3D printer wouldn't make
Oh,
it that
really?
Painted it with what?
But like, I could definitely see that people will be able to do this for like, from harder candy, like, you know, to do like some more thicker ball from like, you know, like cooked sugar. And when you want to do caramel, but you don't do caramel, but you just basically melt it, do like 2 halves of the ball, stick them together with the water or like some different technique, try to like erase like the imperfections, and then just can do some painty shit over it because they have edible paints and shit. So I think that could be the thing. Also, my model is not great again. That's fine. It happens. Okay, now I catch up. But like, you definitely could be able to do something like that, or just do a chocolate ball and paint over the blue, because that's totally possible. That's totally possible, and everything would be edible. But like chocolate could be maybe a little bit heavy for it, but it would need to have like an air inside, you know. It would need to be like a hollow. But I can see that definitely could be an edible ball. That could be definitely an edible ball. If that ball isn't edible, it wouldn't be worth $400. Yeah, I don't know. Why is it $400? Literally, the first one was like more probably complex. I'm so sorry, but like it is cool. As someone who bakes cakes for a living, stuff is hella expensive. If it's chocolate filled ball, it wouldn't be too heavy. Thank you, Emojex. The ball looks 3D printed. But like from what I can say, like you could literally do it with chocolate, with melted sugar, with whatever, a lot of stuff. I think you would be able to do the ball from a lot of stuff. Even if you would go far-fetched and do the ball as a part of the cake, you could do a ball from like the cake base and like just do literally like from the same inside of the cake, just do it a ball, put the fondant over it, cover like where the fondant is imperfect, put it like on top with that on top of the cake, and just like, you know, like color it, because as I said, there's a food coloring. So yeah, 99% if you add a heavy step on top, you add a cake board underneath it so it won't cave in. Oh yeah, that's true, you can use even that, but like I wasn't thinking about that, so that's why I was like concerned about the heaviness. I know you can do the supports, definitely. You could. Okay, ketchup again.
This is the thing. How do you make something like this?
Cool.
When I go to cut the cake, we'll figure out what it's made of. This is driving me nuts. Okay.
It's impressive though.
Very impressive. It looks so much like it. It's
It
got these
looks
weird little
nice.
swirls, these weird little balls, these really thick drips. Like it's got all those details. Looking at this, it still would be hard to achieve. There's a lot of details. That ball is by far the hardest part. I think they did a really great job with all of these.
I would
like,
just try to do
paper
the
sails.
ball
They're
edible
hard to
as
achieve because they have a mind of
well.
their own. They just kind of go, you know, and you don't really know how they're gonna floof and stuff. But I think they did a great job. So this one was 100.
The ball would make or break it. I think the ball could be like edible 100%, but they probably
more than
didn't
the
do
last
it.
one. But we do have like electric components, a little bit bigger of a cake.
Maybe
and other
that's
mediums being brought
why
into it. Whenever you're
it's-
bringing like different mediums, those are always more time consuming.
That's why
I
it's
think that they
more
nailed
expensive,
it.
because
the
of the
only thing with
lights.
cakes that have electronic components is it sucks that there's just like a battery pack kind of like lying here like it is, but it's also hard to hide it, because you don't really want to hide it within the cake, because then somebody could like cut the wires and stuff. You want to be
Oh, yeah,
easily
that's true.
removed. I do think if they'd covered the outside of this in the same color fondant as this, or the same color fondant as this, and just stuck on the back where you could still see the switch, that would blend in a little bit more. But
Yeah.
really just a minor detail. I want to know what this is made of, but apparently we have to wait to the end of the video, so when I cut the cake, I can take that off. So let's see the next cake
Yeah, I would want to have the ball edible also.
I ordered. The next cake we chose to challenge these bakeries with
Okay,
is
what
a
does it look?
kiwi cake,
What
but it almost
looks-
looks like a sphere cake that had the front cut off and then was put on its edge. There's so many things going on
Wait,
with this cake that
I want to
seems
see
so
that one.
unrealistic.
That could be so cool.
Just the shape of that cake would be hard to make sure it doesn't like go rolling off the cake board, but it's got so many of these little details. The texture of
Like now you can play with bakery shit so much that you can do a lot of things.
the skin
A lot
of
of
the kiwi,
things.
all the little details, ingredients.
But
going
the
into
price will be
center of the
problem.
kiwi with all the little seeds and everything. It's so high detailed. Again, so strange. What is this cake for? But they quoted me $550. So let's see what they did.
550?
Yep.
I want to see that.
Oh my god.
Oh!
What is with these bakers? I swear to God, if I ordered off of normal bakeries and not the crazy talented people I ordered off of, I would never get cakes like these. Because, like, hello, how? Literally
This is
what? And the texture in the
cool.
picture of like the outside of the kiwi skin looks so weird, and they've nailed that super weird texture. And the gradients there, and the seeds are.
That is so pretty. Look at that. Okay, I
These are like the
love it.
weirdest cakes ever. We usually.
I love this.
don't know where to start with it. It's so cool. I'm honestly blown
I love this
away.
one.
The amount of talent.
It's
for
really
me to go into
fucking
these to actually
pretty.
bring these like unrealistic cakes to life
It'd be
is
pretty.
crazy because I literally couldn't. Not the way that these bakers have.
Flag.
I'm really impressed. It's the
Hi, Lord. How are you? Hope you have an awesome day. Hello. It looks like I could eat the whole thing. Yeah, like, oh my god. I'll be hungry probably, right? Like, you don't just want to dig in. I do.
The texture is all there.
Like,
the
I don't
whole
like to
front
eat
of the
cakes
kiwi
that
is all
much, but I would
hand-painted.
definitely
Like, you
get a
can
little
see the
bit.
streaks of color. So I would have started with like a lighter
so
shade of green and kind of like
nice.
painted on the gradients, even using like, I can see some white food coloring here that's used for highlights.
That is
There's
so
just
nice.
so many details, and that would be so time consuming. I'm not sure what this is piped with. I'm thinking maybe it's chocolate, and then the whole thing is
It looks like
dusted. Let's do a
chocolate.
cross reference. I just realized, even the cake board that's like this darker color with the green with this like texture on the side, like they even did that. That's an insane detail. It's so
That is
cool.
so
Like, what are all these little
nice.
berries? We don't know. Why is there vines growing out of a kiwi? We don't know, but clearly, you know, artificial intelligence had an idea and went with it, and the baker managed to bring it to life because this is crazy. I love all the
This is so
textures. I love all the
nice.
colors. I love all the details. It's such a strange
Good.
cake. These are all weird cakes. Like, well done. For $550 for like a completely crazy detailed hand carved cake.
Yeah,
like,
Black Trick
I
understand.
really feel like it's worth it. The next cake I wanted to
What?
order, $50
Like,
for like a complete.
I would just
completely-
literally go and like, you know, just go into this part and just or just one of the berries or something.
crazy detailed hand carved cake. Like I
So
really
nice,
feel
so
like
nice,
it's
so
worth it.
nice. I
The
would
next
nom,
cake
nom,
I
nom,
wanted to
nom.
order, a 3D heart cake that looks like it's covered in a mirror glaze with
Wait, this is doable totally.
like sculpted flowers. It looks like they're like hand sculpted edible flowers, which are like
This
crazy
is doable.
expensive because they're so time consuming to do.
You just
But
need to be
that literally
careful
looks like a
so
mirror
it hold
glaze.
on.
And to do a mirror
Hold
glaze
up.
is really hard, and they also like fade
But
and
it's
sheen this,
doable.
and this has a very shiny texture to
Hold
it.
on.
And it would be
Yum,
so
yum, yum,
hard
yeah.
to pour on a shape like this. Like, remember the Gimme Gummy cake? Like that mirror glaze looked hella lumpy. It was not the vibe. This would be hard to do.
Hmm.
I don't think they would do a mirror glaze, even though I think that that's what AI was trying to achieve in this photo.
Like, I think this is doable, but it will be really fucking hard. All those cakes look too sugary. Definitely. But like, you know, you can take off the flowers and just eat them later because it's just sugar. It won't go bad that quickly. So, yeah.
I think they'd be more
Yeah,
likely
that looks
to
more
cover it in
cute
like
than the last
pink
one. Yes,
fondant,
right?
and then maybe do like
It
hand
is.
painted details, and then do like you can get like edible glaze and maybe hit it with that to make it shiny or something, or do like a marbled fondant. But I'm so curious because like to achieve
could be
this
cool.
exact look
This
would
could
be
be
so
cool,
hard.
actually.
Not to mention it's literally a heart standing on its point. They quoted $700. Let's see what they made. They sound like
my
heavy
God.
footsteps.
It's a bit bigger.
It's a bit bigger.
Is there supposed to be a heart?
Yeah. Is it not a heart?
I'm just kidding.
Can I look?
Yes.
Oh, pretty. We've got like a whole extra section
Wait,
of cake
that's
here.
nice.
It's not surprising because to create that whole balance of a big heart just on a cake board would be really
That's
hard. At least this would
nice.
hide any structure that's holding this all up, which is why I'm guessing they did that. I'm trying to see what they did. I think that they did the first thing I was thinking. They covered it in one color fondant and then did like maybe not. You know what? I think it's a combination.
I think what I'm thinking, and I know how people was doing some things. You get fondant, but you like put food coloring in it, and like like work with it, but not mix it through like all, like mix it throughout till the end, till it's mixed up perfectly. But you know what I mean. Just take a fondant, put the food coloring in, process it a little bit, but not too much, so you have these kind of things going on. Eat flowers? There's even there's edible flowers that you can actually put onto desserts, etc., etc. But they're edible flowers. Actually, they are. Zell, please stop. You already ate 3 whole cakes. Zelia, you underestimate my power. No, I would never eat that much cakes. I'm not that much cake girl. Not really. I want to eat that. Yeah. I want to try at least. And I hope the inner part is like vanilla and some fruits, because that would be so good. So can I have that cake for free? Ask that bakery. Bonjour, what's going on? Hi, Quantum. We're watching cakes. And they're so cool. Basically, she's giving her references for cake from Pinterest, from AI. And the bakers are doing their best to fit it, and they're doing a really great job. Basically,
I think that it's like the white and the light pink that are marbled together, and then I think they hand painted on these darker streaks.
Yeah.
Because those are definitely hand painted and look more purposeful. It's really hard to see, but I can see some drips from like the edible glaze, because if you've ever like sprayed something, it's very easy to go too much in areas that have like little drips, but they're so minor it's hard to see. But I do think that they've used edible glaze on that, and that's why it's so shiny. Oh yeah, because you can see they didn't use edible glaze on the side.
Nice.
This does not have edible glaze. This has edible glaze. The flowers are really pretty. They didn't do edible flowers, which isn't surprising because the price. Oh my God, I lied. I am so sorry. It's a mix of edible and non-edible. I saw these. I'm like, yeah, see, these are like all fabric flowers. These roses are
yeah, the roses looked like
it's like, oh no, that's like
edible,
full-on gum paste. Because then you can get the colors that you want, the sizes that you want, but then not do like all edible and fill in the gaps, since edible flowers are so expensive. Okay, the colors are definitely there. The shape, the heart is really pretty. I didn't even notice that there's like little pearls and essence of gold, which they definitely have in there. It's it. Like, this is it. They definitely nailed it. And I feel like to get
what do you think? Do you like it, chat? Do you like this
structured, sculpted
it fucking
cake, and this is also a lot of cake for $700 is really impressive. I'm just blown away. It's so pretty.
This looks so nice.
This is the least weird cake.
Hi, Dr. Meow. How are you? Hope you have a nice day. Hi, how are you? Hello.
All the other cakes are really weird. This one's the least weird. Not onto the bakers, just onto which pictures of AI cakes I sent them. But this one I can actually see for an event. I could actually see this being for like a...
Oh, good morning, Dr. Meow. Good morning. I put the option to shadow my PC on my desktop. You have edible flowers and poisonous flowers. Wanna play a game? Like, you can feel it.
A wedding or a bridal shower.
The non-edible would be so lighter.
Super feminine. They nailed it. This
so
is
lighter.
the oddest arrangement of cakes we've ever had.
This is
if
so nice.
Somebody came in and be like, "What's the party?" These are
random.
So strange. Like, I feel like you couldn't have
creativity.
A more odd arrangement of cakes. They're also cool. I didn't realize like they're all covered in fondant because they all had to be so high detailed. But
fondant is
like
really
AI
good.
Just threw up all over my countertop. Let's see how they taste. Our official cakes you can't eat, but these ones we can. This one is a chocolate cake with a cookies and cream filling.
Ooh, wait, that sounds nice.
Oh, that looks yummy.
Oh, wait, this looks yummy even for a chocolate cake. I don't like chocolate cakes.
This is a crowd pleaser. It's not your basic chocolate, your basic vanilla. It's just like a little bit elevated. The cake is really good and moist. The filling is sweet but flavorful. I love cookies and cream. There's something like, I don't know, nostalgic? Like, it's not one of those like, I'm a high-end elevated flavor. It's not. It's like a comfort, food. It's like a comfort filling, and I really like it. This one, I have no idea how to cut. Ooh, when do we see the globe? Do I cut, then see the globe? Do I see globe, then cut?
It's up to you.
Let's see the globe. Okay, I've lifted it. What are you? Okay, this is a little thin.
Why the white plastic thing look like the ending of a balloon? You know the balloon that kids have? It's a balloon thingy, right? It looks like the balloon thingy. Right? But like the baker should give you information like, bro, don't eat that. I don't know. But it looks like the balloon thing. Yeah, we had the same idea. It actually looked like that.
Thing from like a balloon, and that's hot glued. This has like a wire thing in it. That looks like it would plug into something, doesn't it?
Well, look, the light's still on though. It's still
Yeah.
glowing, so the light's in there.
They must have cut this with something to put something in there.
Oh.
What is it? I think there might be something 3D printed. I think it might be plastic. I think it might be painted. I don't think this is edible. It smells like lacquer. I'm really glad I didn't lick it because it does smell like lacquer. Stick the ball back on and try to figure out a way to cut this. Still very cool.
Wait, what if they took a balloon and placed a sugar coating? Never mind.
I love when people can combine like engineering or arts or like crafting with cake. Oh, sorry, this is a Biscoff cake with a Biscoff filling. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, yummy. I've made lots of Biscoff fillings.
Ooh.
Love me some Biscoff, but I've never made some Biscoff cake. Which I'm very curious, like, 'cause I know some people can make like a peanut butter cake. They
looks
follow like a
nice.
peanut butter cake recipe, but use Biscoff butter. If I've never made a peanut butter cake, I just know you can make them. Interesting. Okay, I want to taste the cake by itself.
How it is?
I feel like it tastes
How it is?
mainly like vanilla, with a hint
I love
of Biscoff.
vanilla.
It's very dense, while still being moist. It paired, let's see, with the Biscoff filling.
Mm. Aw, I need to be good. I'm hungry.
I love me some Biscoff. Oh my gosh. I was wrong. This one isn't covered in fondant. It's covered in icing. It just had this like sheen to it that looked like it was covered in fondant.
Oh yeah, got it.
So I
Black
don't know
Cherry.
how they like got that like it almost like a pearl like sheen to it, but this is actually icing. I could just bathe in this
Icing.
Biscoff
Oh
filling.
my god.
That's so good.
Yum.
You just fill the bathtub. That's probably weird. I should probably not say so many weird things.
That's so you can just absorb it through your skin.
Definitely looks
You think it would
good.
be as enjoyable that way though?
I'm interested how she will cut the KBN hard, to be
Okay,
honest,
me.
but somehow,
Never just wanted like a bathtub chocolate?
No.
No?
somehow.
Bathtub of pudding?
What?
Bathtub of pudding?
No.
Or
that's
swimming
a-
pool?
No, that sounds cold.
You just like swim and go. That's what
I would
dream
never
about.
would want to swim in something like that.
Okay, so they told you the bottom half is structured,
Yep.
top half is cake.
Yep.
Which is not surprising considering like this cake would just completely collapse and fall over if there wasn't structure. at the
Yeah, I
bottom.
was like thinking why
what are
this
you?
thing does not
Kiwi.
collapse.
It's a kiwi.
Oh, it's a kiwi. Okay, so this one is a hummingbird cake. It is a vanilla cake with banana, pineapple, and cinnamon with a coffee frosting.
Wait, that
Wow.
sounds
That is
so
such a weird
cool.
combination of things. I'm so curious how they're gonna work together.
Why is it called hummingbird cake?
I don't know. I think because it's got all like different pieces. I'm sorry, it's all crumbling apart. Sometimes you just wish there was a handle on the cake so you can hold it when you're done. Oh, it smells interesting. Smell that.
That looks nice.
Oh, it smells good.
What's it smell
It's
like?
like banana and coffee.
Yeah, like it's a
smells
weird.
really good.
Wait, that
Like, I've
that
never
that can
smelled
be
something
so
like this.
cool.
It's like a weird.
That can be so cool. A random question. If you can get any food in the world right now for free, what would you choose? The only caveat is you get this food by it being thrown in your face. That is the only way to receive it. I don't want to have a food thrown into my face, but if I could choose, I would choose probably for this sushi, because like you can actually maybe catch it. I don't know. Banana and coffee. Ethan. No, Black.
When I say weird, not bad.
Like
it's just
different.
like interesting, different. Yeah, like non-typical. Yeah, it's almost like a banana cake or something with some like coffee. That's got to be good, right?
Sounds good. It smells good.
It is good.
It's good.
It's good.
It's messing with my head a little bit.
I would
I'm
not
like,
eat
what
that.
are you?
I would love to
No,
try.
I've never tasted something.
But I don't like
with this flavor
coffee
combination.
much
Not too
in
sweet,
flavors
moist.
like this.
Everything works really well together. I love the coffee and banana. Cinnamon works too. What else is there? Oh,
With
pineapple.
coffee,
I'm
understand.
not sure where the pineapple is, but if it's in there, I don't taste it. Which I'm not mad at because I feel like pineapple would be more of the weirder one. But all of it all together, it's all
Hi,
good.
Edo. Sorry, I hope you have an
Hummingbirds like
awesome
coffee?
day.
Is that what
Hello.
we should fill our hummingbird feeder with?
Maybe. Maybe that's why they're always like. "Ta-da-da-da-da-da." The last cake is a vanilla cake.
Yeah. Oh my god, vanilla cake. I love it. Even the layers of coffee hint makes me go blah. Oh really? You hate coffee that much? Okay.
With a banana cream filling. I even had like a little.
Oh, like a crunch or whatever
Yeah.
crack of the.
You can see that like sheen. Oh, look at that perfect cake slice. I love when the cakes are as beautiful on the inside as they are the outside. They just look like
Ah.
these perfect little cake slices.
Oh, it looks so pretty. I would eat some fondant right now.
Okay. This cake might not be for everyone, but if you love banana candies, if your favorite flavor of popsicle like me,
Hi, earrings. Hello, welcome. Hope you feel comfy and cozy here. Thank you so much for popping in. Hi, how are you? Hope you have an awesome day. 30 McNuggets and quarter pounder large combo. Yeah. 30 McNuggets? That's too much. That's too fucking much. They're not even that good for eat too much. I don't know. But you do you. Welcome. How are you? Hope you have an awesome day. We're just watching cakes. He doesn't properly describe my distaste for coffee. Understand that. Understand that.
is a banana popsicle, then you will love this cake because it tastes like a banana popsicle cake. It shouldn't be called a banana cream filling. It should be called like banana popsicle cake because this tastes identical. And those were always my favorite growing up. Ah, it's really good. I'm not sure how they achieved that flavor. It feels like they took those like yellow banana crunchy candies and they like purified them and then mixed that into icing. I like it. It's really good.
Ooh.
But
You cawed like a crow.
I cawed?
Yeah.
When did I caw?
When you were excited about the flavor.
Ah! I taste it like, ah!
Yeah.
That is so good, Black Trick. Congrats. Oh my god, that is so good.
I'm so excited.
That is so cool. How much you want to still lose? Tell me.
I'm blown away
If
by
you
the,
want
the,
to.
the
If
flavors.
you want
they
to
were
only.
all good.
Okay?
It's so hard to pick a winner. I feel like I'm gonna go with the
What?
banana cream. I like Biscoff. I just love Biscoff, but honestly, the banana cream is such a shocking surprise. I've never tasted a cake like that. Like this was a weird combination of flavors,
The
and they work
cinnamon?
really well
Oh,
together. But
got
for
it.
me, like nostalgia and just like, ooh, the artificial banana. Yes, please. Hands up, bakers.
I'm not that
I wish that
big
AI cakes
fan
were covering
of
Pinterest
bananas
when it wasn't
for
what everyone's
real.
sending bakers, but I'm so impressed that they were able to achieve these designs. Obviously, because they're such high detailed, crazy, weird designs, they're expensive cakes. And I think that's what you have to keep in mind when you're ordering an AI cake. That's like impossible to do. So impressed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you, and I'll see you in the next one.
That is so nice though. That is so nice though. That was cool. That was cool. Definitely. I enjoyed the cakes. I literally enjoyed the cakes. Wait, that was lunch skinner? Where? No. How? Ah! Oh, but really good luck with that, Black. Good luck, good luck. Good luck, good luck. You can do it. You can do it. Wait, Oh, I wanted to see the line scanner. Oh. Okay, it's silly. It's just silly. Okay, I like it. I like it. Oh, it's still 30 fucking 4 degrees, child. We still stream now. I was thinking if I want to watch one more or not. I really don't know. Poopy, hi Steffi, how are you? Hope you have an awesome day. Hello, hello, hi, how are you? I just didn't type in right. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's totally fine. I don't know, because I wanted to end earlier because of the freaking heat. You know, I don't want to overdo it. I don't want my PCs to get the heat stroke. Like, I think they're fine, but like, you know, how is my PCs on it? 44, 46. My main PC is fine. And my streaming PC have still 62C. Okay, so the PCs have the same temperature as before, so that's fine, I guess. The Brooks video is 5 minutes. Perfect to close off. Okay then. Okay then. Okay then. Just gonna haven't seen the video myself though. Oh, you haven't seen it? But I think there wouldn't be anything bad. Like, it's only like city, you know, it's about the city. There shouldn't be anything bad. And it's just like Instagram versus reality. Let's travel thingy. Yeah, that's why I think it will be fine.
Romantic canals. Medieval buildings.
Okay, I don't like the fucking mic. Okay, am I dumb or is something wrong with the mic? It sounds weird.
And picturesque square.
Oh, it sounds like it's ripped from TV. Wait, yes, Black Tray?
Hydrate, you bastard!
Oh, thank you,
Hydrate!
Volk. You too, you too. You too, you too, you too, Volky. Thank you so much. Sounds a bit AI-y. Yeah, it's like AI, or it's like somebody had literally a so bad mic that it's like really bad. Because it's like channel from DV Travel, and it can be literally just some channel of some TV, you know? Because I know it with even the TV that is here, and they have even their YouTube channel, but they have a problem with the sound, and that the problem with the sound is like it's going only to one ear. It's not stereo. It's not stereo, or how to fucking say it. Never mind. It's already too late to wait. I don't know if I want to listen to it though. It's just his voice. It doesn't sound like his voice. It does sound like a problem of a mic or his AI. Because, like, older TV things could be definitely that bad, you know, that bad. And the second thing, if it's actually from TV, then okay, you know what, just for sure, because, like, I don't know.
This is what Bruges looks like on social media.
Because, like, it sounds just so much like from a mic, but, like, AI. How old is the video? 1 year ago. It's like 1 year ago. Okay, there's like all the credits. They have Facebook and Instagram there. I don't know. Yeah. Let's end it with nice videos. Cause I really fucking just don't like the mic. Cause it just sound like a mic. It don't have to be. It could be just literally AI. But AI don't do this thing. This does not sound AI. This does sound like a really bad fucking mic. Can I see just a few more pictures? Sure.
But is the Belgian city as beautiful in reality? Let's find out. The city of Bruges
this literally sounds like something from TV.
dates back to the 9th century, but it experienced its heyday in the late Middle Ages. This was due to the Flemish
Never mind, no pictures, yeah.
nobility and the city's access to the sea.
I don't know why. Okay, I get used to the mic, or the sound is actually better. Wait.
Things. And picturesque square.
No, actually, the sound is worse in intro than later on. Going to leave you guys. Bye bye. Bye, Amo. Like, I'll be shortly going to. But bye. Have an awesome day. Good luck with the study and good luck, good luck, good luck. Hey. Bye, Amo. Have an awesome day. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Thanks. You're welcome. They actually have more ass mic in intro and less ass mic over here.
Middle Ages. This was
but
due
it's still
to the
ass.
Flemish nobility and the city's access to the sea. As a result, Bruges became one of the largest and most important trading centers.
I don't know. Good luck with you. Thank you so much, you too. Thank you so much, you too. You know what? Let's just watch this video at the end, and I think you'll be happy. Yes.
Welcome back to this month's Good News episode as we take a look at what's gone right over the last month. From a beloved bird returning to New Zealand's capital after more than a century, a modern-day hero standing up to big tech, and an award I've launched right here in the UK to celebrate people doing incredible things for our planet. If you're new here, I'm Sam and I make videos highlighting good news and solutions.
Hi Dino, how are you? Hope you have an awesome day. Hello, hi. How are you? Hope you have an awesome day. Hi. How are you? They claim to have the button here. Wait, what? Blackchick, what? The building with the golden statues? Oh, understand it now. I agree. It's too hot. It is. Boop. Boop. I'm here for one reason. Poop. Poopy.
To some of the world's biggest problems. And if you've been here before, it's lovely to have you back, and if you've been enjoying these roundups, tap that like button down below to help spread some goodness on social media
love this
that
channel.
so often likes to throw doom and gloom at us. So let's get into it. Here's some good news from June that you might have missed. And our first story is about a stretch of seabed off the coast of Scotland that 2 divers fought for 13 years to protect, and a brand new study has just shown how dramatically it's recovered. Back in the 1990s, Howard Wood and Don McNeish watched the sea.
Good. Enjoy the food, Black. Bye-bye.
Around their home on the Isle of Arran get scraped bare by bottom trawling and scallop dredging. Fish populations collapsed, marine life disappeared, and by 1994, catches at the Island Sea Angling Festival had fallen by 96%. So they founded a community group called Coast and campaigned for years to protect their bay.
Wait,
in
that is
2008,
so nice.
They secured Scotland's first ever no-take zone, which later became part of the South Arran Marine Protected Area. Now, researchers from the University of Exeter have found that the protected seabed is home to around twice as many species and 3 times more marine life than nearby unprotected waters.
So nice.
It's a hopeful reminder.
Oh, hi, Mama here. How are you? Hope you have an awesome day. Hello, hi. Hello. How are you? Hope you have an awesome day. Bye, Pink.
That when people give nature the chance to recover, it often can.
So good.
Across Europe, just 0.2% of the seabed is properly protected from bottom trawling, even though it's one of the most trawled regions in the world. But Aaron shows what's possible when local people refuse to give up on their own sea and when proper protection is actually enforced.
That is so
And staying with
pretty
our
and
oceans,
beautiful.
the ocean cleanup is now pulling an average of 75,000 kilograms of trash from the water every single day. That's like 12 elephants
That's a
of
lot.
trash walking out of the ocean. Next up, we're heading to the hills of New Zealand, where the country's beloved national bird has returned to the capital for the first time in over a century.
I love
The
kiwis.
kiwi,
They're just
a
so
small
weird.
flightless bird and national
love
symbol,
them.
vanished from the area around Wellington more than 100 years ago,
I love
largely
them.
because of introduced predators. Now, a group called the Capital Kiwi Project, founded by Paul Ward, has brought it back,
That's so cute.
working with local landowners and the area's Maori tribe. The main threat was stoats, a weasel-like predator that hunts kiwi chicks, so the project laid more than 5,000 traps across 24,000 hectares of hills before releasing the birds into the cleared land. And it's working. Over 250 kiwis have now been relocated, the chicks have a 90% survival rate, and they're turning up on backyard security
so
cameras across the
good.
city.
Did you know when the kiwi have an egg, the egg is like so heavy that it literally deformed their bones and like the body? The egg is just so big. The egg is just so big as the kiwi. Like it's just like bleh, like big.
With only around 70,000 kiwis
Oh,
left
they're so
nationwide
cute.
and numbers falling each year, this shows
They're
what's
so
possible when a
silly.
community
love
decides a
them.
lost species is worth fighting for. Now onto a win for us humans, as a new drug could help people with an aggressive form of ovarian cancer live longer. The
Oh,
drug called
that's so
relacorilant
nice.
is being tested for platinum-resistant ovarian cancer, a form of the disease that continues to grow or returns within 6 months of platinum-based chemotherapy. This type of cancer is especially difficult to treat, with limited options and many patients expected to survive for around a year after diagnosis. But in a clinical trial
no.
of 381 patients, those given the drug had a 35% lower risk of death compared with those receiving usual care. Researchers say the results could make it a potential new treatment option for people with one of the hardest to treat forms of ovarian cancer. Next, we go to Kenya, where drones, microphones, growth sensors, and cameras are being used to grow a forest that actually lasts. That might sound surprising, but reforestation projects around the
That is
world
so
have
cool.
struggled with so-called phantom forests, where millions of trees are planted on
forests?
paper but never make it to maturity. In some cases,
Oh.
more than 90% of seedlings die within the first year. This project is focused on the Old Bonjogi forest, not to be confused with the Old Bon Jovi forest where everything lives on a prayer. Okay. So this forest in Kenya is a vital watershed that feeds into Lake Victoria,
That is so
which
cool.
around 45 million people depend on. Together, Planet Wild, Earthlungs and Veritree are removing invasive species, planting thousands of indigenous trees and using technology to track the forest recovery. Drones map the landscape, grow sensors
That is
monitor
so
tree
nice.
health, and microphones help measure
Chad,
the
I
return
love to
of
see
wildlife.
these
The forest has
things.
been heavily degraded over time.
Hi, we're watching Earth. We're watching Good News in June. And like this is a channel that is just doing like good news because there's so many bad news, so I fucking love this. And the guy is just so kind and positive. I'm like, "Ee, oh my god, I love it. This day I get my leave. Your leave? And your leave, I guess.
And past restoration efforts struggled because invasive species took over instead of allowing native trees to return.
Oh.
This time, the tree is combining local knowledge with long-term monitoring so they can understand what's working, fill the gaps where trees fail, and help the ecosystems recover properly.
is so
The aim
nice.
is to restore a thriving forest while supporting local communities through sustainable sources of income like fruit and bamboo cultivation, helping ensure the forest is protected long into the future. And that's only one of their many missions. Every month, the Planet Wild community funds a carefully selected partner to carry out conservation
Oh, that
projects
is
like
so
this one,
nice.
to protect endangered species, clean up oceans, and restore forests.
This is
And the
so
team
nice.
documents all their projects right
Planet
here
Wild.
on YouTube,
Wait, I
so
may
the
watch
community can
it.
see the impact of their contributions.
That
Think of it
sounds
as
so
crowdfunding
cool.
for nature. I've been a member for a while, and every 30 days I get to see the impact of my contributions, which is pretty cool. And if you want to support them too, the first month
That's
is on me.
nice.
For the first 100 people who sign up through the link in the description.
My leave will take effect in 2 minutes. I'm so excited. Wait, what is that leave?
box or through this QR code. You can pay whatever amount feels right and cancel at any time. Together we can
That
have
is so
an
nice.
even bigger impact. Check out their full forest video and all their other projects here. Our next story is about some small heroes over here in the UK making a big difference. More than 15 million oysters are about to be released into the North Sea in one of the UK's biggest marine rewilding projects. The project, led by marine expert Richard Land, aims to rebuild a huge oyster reef around Orkney, where oyster beds once helped support fish, seabirds, sea mammals, and the wider marine ecosystem.
Oh, wait, that's
Experts
so
say the restored
cool.
reefs could improve water quality, boost biodiversity, and even help capture carbon, showing how bringing back one lost species can help repair an entire stretch.
Like,
of
yeah,
sea.
like this is
And
like
there's good
food
news
for
on
a
the energy
lot of
front too, as
things.
wind just had its strongest year yet. According to the Global Wind Energy Council's new Global Wind Report, the world installed a record amount of new wind power last year, up 40% on the year before, and enough to power well over 100 million homes.
That is
There
so
are now
cool.
138 countries generating electricity from wind, with China leading by a wide margin. And in a sign of just how fast things are shifting, this April, wind and solar together generate more electricity than gas worldwide for the first time
That is really
ever.
good.
Clean energy
That is
isn't
really
just
good.
catching up anymore, it's starting to pull ahead. So for these next couple of stories, I wanted to share some awesome things I've discovered while meeting people in different corners of the world.
Let's these
On
good
a
things
trip to
sink in.
Johannesburg, for example,
Ooh.
I met the doctor leading the charge on a new TB vaccine that may save millions of lives. Her name is Dr. Lee Farley, and her work is super important. In 2023, for example, 1.25 million people died from TB, making it once again the world's deadliest infectious
Oh, no.
disease. And without a more effective vaccine, the world could soon see even more deaths as drug-resistant strains of the disease continue to rise. But Dr. Fairley and her colleagues may be on the verge of a breakthrough. They're trialling a TB vaccine called M72, which could potentially be the first new TB vaccine in more than a century and the first ever to help protect adults and adolescents from the disease. I got to speak to Dr. Fairley, and early trials have filled her and her team with hope.
The results are really promising so far. So the M72 vaccine is probably furthest in the field. We're in a phase 3 study.
That's so
It
good.
can absolutely revolutionize TB prevention. We know that the TB
Yes,
affects people
Ayo.
on a enormous scale, both clinically and
We're just chilling today because it's really hot. And oh, that leaf! Oh my god, that is so cute! I love it. I love the leaves. They're really pretty, really nice. Oh my god, thank you so much for watching though. But yeah, we're just watching videos and chilling. It's like a third video that we're watching because of the heat, and it's just like, it's just tiring, you know? So yeah, but ooh, that is so cute. Thank you for the alpha. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much.
and socioeconomically every year. So really just on a kind of individual level, but then, right up all the ranks right through to a global level.
And from South Africa to Germany, last month I had the awesome pleasure to run an expert session with fellows at Be Visioneers, a global program supporting young innovators developing planet-positive ideas. I met with a lot of amazing people there, including Janelle Gandhi, co-founder of Avinya, a climate tech startup in India, turning agricultural waste like wheat and rice straw into plant-based leather.
Wait, that is
Instead
so
of letting this
cool.
waste be burnt and adding to air pollution, Avinya is turning it into a compostable leather alternative that could be used in fashion, furniture, car
What does
interior.
it say? Your leaf is Blossom Badge Level 1. Blossom Badge Level 1. Wait, I'll calibrate though. Yeah. So that it say Blossom Badge Level 1.
Interiors and more. After nearly 2 years of research and testing, the team has completed its pilot stage and is
Wait,
now
they're
moving towards
even in
commercialization.
shoes?
Their
That's so
work
cool.
connects two huge problems: crop waste
You're
and
welcome,
toxic
Ayo.
pollution from the leather industry, and turns them into one practical material solution. And something
That
I'm
is
super
so
proud
good.
of came to life this month. Basically, a couple of months ago, I went to the UK government with an idea. I wanted to create an awards programme that recognised the people and organisations across the UK doing amazing things for their communities. And in June, we launched the Pride in Our Planet Awards. I co-created it with the UK's Climate Minister Katie White, the brilliant team at The Conduit, and Sky even sponsored the event too, which was pretty cool. So much of the
think this leaf next to Ao's name. This leaf.
Work I cover on my channels comes from people doing brilliant things with very little spotlight, and this year I wanted to start creating that spotlight in real life too, not just on social media, and these awards are the first
Hi,
step.
Ava. How are you?
Here were the winners.
Hi.
My name's Tayshaun Hayden Smith, and I'm the winner of the Community Hero category, and I run a not-for-profit called Grow to Know, which was born from the Grenfell Tower tragedy in 2017. And we turned to guerrilla gardening as a way of healing, starting a youth movement around nature, reclaiming spaces.
I like
and
his
community.
hair.
This award is like a hug from the extended climate community.
Hi there, my name is Clover Hogan. I'm a climate activist and the founder of Force of Nature. I am so happy and honoured and humbled that I won the UK Climate Communicator of the Year award. Many of us
That's so cool.
working in climate sustainability often feel incredibly isolated. It can feel like swimming upstream in a homemade raft. And so it's just very special to receive this recognition and to receive it alongside incredible change makers who are doing the work. And all I can say is I'm very, very excited for future iterations because this is exactly what we need more of.
Oh, that's so cool. Go shower, Ao, if you need. It's really hot. And how are you? Edgela. Hello, hi. How are you? How are you? This is so
Hi, I'm
cool.
Katie. I'm a director at Carrymore, and we're very humbled to have won Business of the Year award. So Carrymore is a regenerative sea farm. We farm seaweed and shellfish together. We use the seaweed to create biostimulants for farmers and gardeners, and we sell the shellfish to restaurants.
My name's Alison Smith, and I am the Temperate Rainforest Project Manager for Cornwall Wildlife Trust, and we have won the...
No, I don't call you stinky. I just feel that everybody now is sticky. I don't call you stinky. I don't think you're stinky. But like, shower is really refreshing in this weather.
Restoring Britain Awards tonight. I'm incredibly lucky I get to work in this amazing
nice.
temperate rainforest ecosystem, restoring one of the world's rarest and most threatened habitats.
That is so nice. This sounds new.
My name is Julian Ellis Brown.
Hello.
I'm from a company called Ponder, and we won Innovator of the Year. We make plant-based textiles out of plants grown on British regenerated wetlands.
Oh.
Being recognised on the national stage means so much for a company like Ponder. As an early stage
That is so
startup,
cool.
we really rely on the promotional benefits of being connected to the amazing other winners and partners who have been so critical in bringing Pride of Our Planet awards together.
That is so cool.
So here's the thing, these
Love
awards,
it.
they don't happen without you. This community is the thing that opens these doors, and when I get into these spaces, I want to do your support justice. Watching these videos, liking, subscribing, it genuinely has impact, and this award is proof of that. I want to use this channel to create as much
I think
real-life
you have
positive
same
change
model
as possible,
mic
and
as
I
me.
proper appreciate you being here and also being a part of that. I also want to use this as an opportunity to thank my Patreon and YouTube community who help me make these videos and shine a light on the people fighting for our planet. If you fancy joining a movement trying to give a platform to those doing great in the world for the price of a cup of coffee each month, you can join the fight against the doom and gloom, get your name, credit in the videos, and get
That's
access
so
to more good
nice.
news stories throughout the week. Just scan this QR code right here or visit the link down below. Or if you prefer not to leave YouTube, just tap that join button down below to become a supporter over here instead. Now back to the good news, and our final story is about a woman in the US who's taking on the data center giants, and she's built a map so you can see if one's going up near you. This is Erin Brockovich, who took on a massive power company and won over $300 million for a community whose water had been contaminated. And now she's going after big tech. There are now more
Holy
than
shit.
4,200 AI data centers across America that use huge amounts of water and power, and they're going up town by town, often before locals even know. So Erin built a website that tracks them along with the complaints people are raising, and she's already had thousands of reports from nearly every state. Zoom into almost any state and you can see what's running, what's being built, and what's just proposed. And it's already working. Just this week, voters in Monterey Park, California chose to ban new data centers outright, one of the first places in the US to do so. And from
Holy
Denver
shit,
to Reno,
nice.
dozens more towns have hit pause until they get proper rules in place. You can check them
That's
out
so
yourself
good.
by going to this website down below. And that's a wrap. Thank you so much for watching. Tap the like button down below if you've enjoyed this video and subscribe so you don't miss the next episode.
Love it.
I'll see you in a couple of weeks, my friend. Bye.
Love it. 10 out of fucking 10. I love his videos. I literally love his videos. But Jody, I'll be cold. I'm sweaty as shit. And I need to go to shop at also. And outside is, I don't know how much because my watch has already died. So. So yeah, I'll just find somebody. Oh, okay. I already found somebody to raid. But yeah, where's the pretty lady? I'm Iceland. How are you? Hope you have an awesome day. I don't know what's ni hao, maybe hi, but hi, Siku Vermilion. Hi, how are you? Hope you have an awesome day. Hello. I'm sorry. I'm ending earlier because yes, Pink. Because it's really hot, and please hydrate, chat. And it's like, oh my god, what? The heat is just so bad. I'm not abandoning you, Shrimpy. I'm literally heating myself up with a streaming PC more. But I'll be going here, child. So please, be kind. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you so much for all the support. And don't forget about the right message. Thank you. And yeah. Shrimpy, what the fuck is that idea? But yeah, bye everybody. Have an awesome day. Thank you so much for being here with me. And really, see you this Sunday. And I hope all will be good because like there should be really, really big heat. So I hope all will be good. But bye. Have an awesome day. Love you so much. And see you next stream. So bye. Stay hydrated. Take care of yourself, please. And bye. Love you so much, chat. Love you. Bye. Have an awesome one. Bye.